Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Morning Joe with Christina and Brooke. Guess what, y'all? It's November. Welcome to November. What?
Go vote.
Yeah.
Just in case I forgot.
Picking up where we left off last week, there's Brooke with the go vote. Actually, today we're going to talk about morbidity. There's no other way to say it. Brooke came to us with this idea and she's like, let's be morbid today. And Joe's like, hey guys, I'm dark. And we're like, cool, Joe, tell us about your darkness.
And then we started doing the thing.
And then here we are.
Yo, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. We've never talked about this. I totally went through like a goth stage that is still like very much a part of who I am.
Way.
No.
Yes. Totally.
Wow.
Brooke, you're the one that brought this up. What was, I think the context that you provided is really important.
Yeah, so for people watching, some of you might know the story, especially if you're a Florida local, someone who used to go to the gym that I went to, and knows a lot of people in the Boca Raton area. She's in her 30s. She loved being on the water, and she worked for the Florida Water Coast, and the boat just crashed into a bridge. It was a concrete bridge, and no one knows what ended up happening, like what the cause was. But all we do know is what people are posting on social media about her. She looks like she was a super happy person. She's in her 30s, had a significant other who was very happy being with her. Just seemed like she lit up the room. And, I know that we speak about priorities and all those things so we can maximize our day. But like when things like this happen, it really just puts everything into perspective. Like, why are we doing the things that we're doing? Like, how do we really maximize the things that are important to us?
And it's crazy that I feel this is the first time that any of us have ever brought this up in the context of the ongoing conversation that we're always having about prioritizing and being organized and having a vision. But for me, we never talk about that without this being the place that my mind goes to, because this is it. This is the reason. Like, this is it. And barring, different faith traditions, faith backgrounds, barring whatever, different people might think about whatever might happen after our time here on earth, it is the thing. It's the thing that makes life special. It's the thing that makes life unique, is that we don't have it forever. And with the limited time that we have, what is the thing that we want to do? It could be a career, it could be family, it could be whatever you want it to be. But the fact that it's so fluid, that it could be in this situation with this person, something that we have no control over. And it could happen today, it could happen right now, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen 50 years from now for some of us that are luckier. But I think that's the thing. That's the overarching, it's a little bit darker, so I think we don't like to think about it as often. But that's the natural end, or maybe the natural beginning of why this conversation is important. The conversation of, what do you want to do? What are you getting done? Because ultimately, you only have a limited time to do it. Whatever it might be that you're wanting to do. Which is why it's funny that you brought this up, because not even 2 minutes before, I was telling Christina, yo, I got this thing on my phone from Google that was like, hey, we created a video for you. I always love seeing those things. I clicked on it, and it was like, they grow up so fast. And it was a little minute and 6 seconds of photos of my daughter throughout different, bro, freaking Google, dude. Like, they nailed it. 35 seconds in, I was crying. I'm in the middle of like a meeting. I'm crying my eyes out because like this video, and because for me, it immediately connects to that. Like, yo, this is it. This is where I've chosen to put my energy and my effort. This is the thing. Because I know I'm not going to be here forever. I know this is ultimately going to end at some point. And it's just, I don't know. I get it. And I think it's important that we have these check-ins when people around us deal with this. It's like jarring.
Right. Whoa, right. Exactly.
Reprioritize.
Yeah.
Refocus.
Right. Agreed.
Brooke, we lost you.
I'm sorry.
That was really ironic.
Yeah, I mean, like we have to. I like how you said it's like the beginning or the end reason why we prioritize. Like I never even thought about it that way, in like such a morbid way. You know, like we prioritize our day because we only have limited time. Never thought about it that way.
Because it's both on like we only have the 24 hours. So what are we going to do with those 24 hours? Well, we've only got this many weeks in this month. What do we want to get done by the end of October or the end of July? You keep extrapolating that out. There comes a point where the big conversation is like, well, we've only got, you know, if you're really, really lucky, maybe, you know, maybe you get 100 years out of this bad boy, but maybe not. And what do I want to do?
Yeah, and us ADHDers, we just want to like do everything right away. It's like, okay, we got it.
Cool. Keep it
Or
moving.
the non-ADHDers, Christina.
I want to do everything.
Superwoman, man.
So what's
But
the
yeah,
landing
it's
spot
just
for this? Are we just being morbid for the sake of being morbid?
No, I think the landing spot is like, let's not wait to have these, you know, to try to remind ourselves why it's so important to be present and be purposeful with our time.
I love that. We could leave with be present in the moment. You've only got this moment. That's the only thing. Yeah.
And that's why it's called the present, because it's a gift.
It is a gift. You're a gift. All right, with those words, be a gift to this country and go vote. Happy Sunday.
I did early voting.
Joe, A+.